Okay, I paid all my bills. That was $5,500. Yikes. So $14,500 left. And I went ahead and put the van. I got it running, at least enough to where I could move it, right? And I got it to be like this black color now, which is kind of cool. So this will go into the body shop after that car's done. So see what we've got now? We've got vehicles lined up, ready to go for these employees so that they can do these things. And I just need somebody to work here and then I can have everything lined up. But as soon as I got these guys working on something, got parts refurbishing here for another 4 minutes. That's real world minutes also, regardless of whether or not you sleep on the couch, by the way. So, yeah. Maybe it's not as broken as I thought it was because it does take a bit of time. So we're going to give this guy a vehicle to do. Let's go ahead and just select all the parts. Sure, we don't have any of these. That's fine, though. We don't need to replace everything with 100% parts, but we can replace most of it. There we go. Nothing there. Actually, I would like to get another manifold. I think getting another engine manifold is going to be a good idea. Exhaust manifold, whatever. Let's put the 100% ones in. It's fine. We can keep refurbishing. I don't have another battery, so I still need a lot more parts if we're going to be working on a lot more cars like this. But at least we got something for him to do. I really don't like how manual these employees are. I feel like they should be working kind of autonomously here. The having to check in with them and say, hey, do this, and having to do that to every single car is not a great experience. And I think as we scale up, it's gonna the whole game is gonna be just like talking to these guys. I'm really hoping that that's something that they're considering changing in the future, because it's not the most fun experience. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we might be able to get for some inventory. $14,500, and I'm looking at maybe. I would like to get that Phantom here. Another cargo-wise is an option. The Phantom Thunder. Here we go. Treated, not drivable. You know what? We might be able to get that. Let's go and get that. That's all the money I have, so we're going to go after that with just the flatbed. It's also over by the auto parts store, so if I have any money left after this deal, which I should, if I have any money after this deal, then I can go ahead and get another couple of exhaust manifolds just so they're in inventory, so that we can go ahead and repair them and you know, fix things like that. I think I am not going to be able to avoid entirely the wrenching process. I don't think I can avoid wrenching myself because there's just too much to do. But I think in situations like this where, oh my gosh, this is $1,500. Why is this $1,500? Did they lower the price of a full engine? I'm buying it. No, I don't want to do that because then I won't have enough for that car. Well, let's just get the thing I came here for, which is a battery and 2 exhaust manifolds. That's what I came here for. Okay, so I've got those, and 13,627 is all that's left. So that meeting over there, which I have gone the wrong way for, but I think I can take this little road here to get around it. Tow truck is not exactly an off-road vehicle, but we'll make it work. Here we go. So a lot of those things are done. Nice. And we'll just pull in right here. Back right up to the... Oh, it's got the trailer. Oh, I didn't know my trailer was connected. Really? You're kidding me right now, right? Get out of here. Yeah, I didn't know the trailer was connected. I'm trying to make a habit of leaving it there behind the car, but disconnected. But I guess it will be easier to pick this up now. So, I mean, I guess there's that. It is easier to use the trailer. I just didn't plan on it. Okay, not drivable. We know that already. $14,831 is the current value of the vehicle. If we can get down below $13,627, which will be very easy to do because that's where he's starting. Okay, excellent. We're gonna insult him with a $10,000 offer. No, that's not insulting. This is insulting. Yeah.
Look at you, boy. You're something, right?
How about 9,300?
Oh, no.
All right, how about 9,800?
Oh.
All right, he's gonna come down a little bit here. Let's say 10-8. 10-8. And then let's give him some cigarettes, and we'll get him
Sounds reasonable.
to maybe go 11,400. All right, we'll take that then. It's fine. It's way under the value, and that's exactly what I came here for, is to at least walk away with a car with my less money that I had. So there we go. If I would have bought that engine, I would not have been able to afford that car. But that's okay. I really don't see a reason to buy, you know, brand new parts from the parts store unless you need those specific parts because of the refurbisher. Like the ones I bought just now, those are ones I need. Like there are cars that need those parts and I do not have the replacement parts for them. So like I'd have to remove them and then wait for them to refurbish and then put them back. And that kind of stuff is kind of, man, I don't want to do that. This is not drivable. And the mechanic has more things to do. So this is the part where we do something like this instead. We drive up here. Then we pull through this way. Right? So I'll get the car to where it's drivable. Then start the process with body. And the mechanic will finish it off so that it's... Wait a minute. What? Wait, what? Hold on. What? That's not how that works. That's supposed to release the car, not release the trailer. That's not how that works at all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it just did both. Yeah, it did both. I don't know why it did both, but it did both. That's strange. All right, anyway, we're going to leave this back over here for now. Just leave it off to the side. This is not really off to the side, is it? All right, trailer. Come on, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Just going to pull you over here for now so you're out of the way. Okay. Let's take a look at the parts refurbisher and make sure we can get all of these in stock so that the mechanics have access to them. Yeah, we'll stick that one in there for now. Does it take less time if I only do one part? It does, but and it's not proportionate. Like it's still a third of the time for a tenth of the parts. So better to put a whole bunch of them in there, like this guy can do. Y'all done? Good. I'm glad you're all done. So now we can say that this vehicle is for the most part done, and it didn't get everything done. You still have brake discs in the rear to do, battery, catalytic converter, the manifold, engine, all that stuff. We don't need to do the engine, but what I could do is just get you working on these new parts that I just got from the store. I don't need that one. I don't need that one. I need you to replace the that one, the manifold that I just picked up, the battery that I just picked up, and not the engine, but everything else is good. So get to work on that. 35 more seconds. Okay. And then this is done now. Yep. Very good. We'll pull this one out of here. And see if I can get you to work on this one right before you clock out, because it's 1600 right now. Ooh, come on. All right, 4 minutes until he's done with that one. Now, this is the one we did backwards, right? So this is the one that's already fixed. Yeah, all the stuff is fixed. We just need the polish and everything on this. So this thing goes to the lot immediately after this waxing. That's not going to be typical. Pretty much everything is going to go to the lot right after the mechanic's done with it. But yeah, in this case, we already did everything. So normally I'd be going around getting inventory, but I have no money. So this canyon is done. It's $21,000 on the lot. And then all the way at the other end, I've got the Andante for $26,900. No idea if those are good prices. I guess we'll find out. They're both well above their advertised market price, so I guess that's a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna get you. I don't have brake discs in stock. You kidding me right now? I mean, I got the calipers, but not the discs. I need to go get more brake discs. Yeah, I have no brake discs in inventory whatsoever. Wow. Lots of clips though. Okay, so I can replace pretty much all these parts. Let's go ahead and down the line here. Again, I really wish there was like a fix all with 100% parts option, so I don't have to do these one at a time. Anything that the player has to do repetitively, give them a way to do it all in bulk, right? The same thing we see in every single game. Yep. Go ahead and go to work. And I need to get brake discs, apparently. And then, you there! You're going to do this car. Yes. Do good things with that car. We have already made that one. You know, that one can drive now. So these two are on standby for the mechanic. And then I think there's brake discs in the part washer, actually. So I might add the brake discs myself in the other bay. Who knows? I don't really want to, but I might. We got $917 left, and I bet you that's all my bills. Yeah, I bet I have to bill. Oh yeah, energy bills. 1,541 in a day. That is unrealistically high. When these bills actually start to matter in the game, I sincerely hope that they are also balanced. Also, we have to open the shop in order for people to come by. I sincerely hope that that balance is considered, because you have realistic prices for vehicles. You know, like the different parts and stuff that I have to buy, the buy price and sell price of the vehicles themselves, even the wages somewhat are realistic to real life. But that $1,500 a day for electricity. What am I, crypto mining in the back room or something? We got like, do I have like a dozen ASICs sitting in the back room or what? Like, that's crazy. There's no reason for that. If you're not going to do that, I mean, this is still cool too. Let me invest in my own solar power, my own solar panels on the roof. Take opportunities to promote solar whenever you can. That's what I would do. I'm a shill for solar though. Not a shill. It's just, there's no secret. I'm a huge fan of it. I've got it on my roof, and it's so far been an incredibly good energy decision for my family and I so far. I know there's a lot of shady people out there, but if you find somebody who's not, if you find somebody who really knows what they're doing and cares, you can have a very good deal. You can have a very good freedom from your power company is what I'm going to say. I'll leave it at that. All right, so I'm going to get this done, and then, you know, obviously the parts and stuff have to be taken care of too. Hello, customer. Yes, I'd like to sell to you. 18.7. You're starting kind of low. Starting real low. I'll come down this far for you. Yeah, you're gonna get under market price if you're not gonna get up to high enough. Goodbye. Not gonna get up to where the market price is. I think this is over 20 grand, right? This is at 21,479. She was a little over it on the second bid, but I would like her to be more over that. All right, so you're starting way low too. Let's go 20 grand. Okay, you're coming up pretty good. That was a good bump. I like that. That's an even better bump. I like that too. Let's go 17.9. Give you some SIGs, and we'll try 17.6.
Reasonable.
I can take that. That's good. So that gives me some money so I can go get some more inventory later. That's nice. That one's still for sale. Mechanic is done with this job. Okay, very good. We'll go ahead and drive this one out there for photos then. But before we do that, let's bring in the other car. We need some work done on this one too. Before I get him working on that, let's get these parts out of the refurbisher and into the storage so that they can be used for this, because it doesn't count if they're in here. Let's also put those in there because they're going to need to be in there too. I know, get out. There you go. Yep. And then we want to put them in storage like so. All right, so he uses them from that storage. Now we're going to get you working on this car. And I have to do this. So brake calipers, yes. I only have one brake, or brake discs. Sorry, I need to replace brake discs. I need to go buy brake discs or refurbish more brake discs or whatever. I need to go to the junkyard, I guess. But we can put a few good parts in here. These ones are ones we just popped out, unfortunately. But some of these can be replaced pretty well. So let's get that done. Yep. Also, I just learned something also, and that is that if you replace a catalytic converter, if you refurbish a catalytic converter and that catalytic converter had holes in it, it will come out of the refurbishing machine at 100% quality with the holes still in it. So keep an eye on that one. I'm sure that's just a bug that'll get patched, but I'm going to report it. But it comes out of that machine with the holes still in it. So let's go 24,600. You're raising up pretty good. You're getting up there a little bit. Let's go 20. Let's go 24 even now. We'll give you some candy. You seem like a candy kind of guy.
Oh, no. Let's rethink that, okay? You and me, let's rethink that.
Oh, is this... You're not taking the candy? You're refusing the candy? Oh, so that is how it works then. So cigs is for the guys, candy for the ladies. That's actually how it works. I'll take the car, it's fine. I can get more inventory out of it. That extra $1,000 of profit I'm trying to get is not worth the time. All right, pull the truck up here. Let's get this. Yep, on the lot right there. There we go. Tablet. Photos. And seems good. All right, he's working on that one. Good. I need to get this one for sale, so let's pop in to the office and list it. And we'll go ahead and say our green Bronco thing. We'll list it at 23,000 and see what happens. Probably not a lot of interest at 23. That makes sense, but I'm just going to put a huge price on it and see what happens. And then I still need to finish off the wax, don't I? I didn't finish the wax before the customer came, so that's the end of the wax. At least it should be. And then the polish. And then we begin work on the body, or we begin mechanical work on this one then. I think the highest level mechanic is probably unnecessary, really, because they don't really work fast enough to be not like to do that. Like the refurbished parts and everything are gonna be they're not gonna be available for it, you know. This isn't done yet, is it? I think I need to do a couple more things to this car. Yeah, the brake disc left rear. But if I can get it out of this bay really fast, I might be able to get him to do one more car before he is done today. I'm going to have to really be fast with the options, though, because he's going to clock out. Let's get you... Again, brake discs are not available, so just replace everything you can replace. And I will get all those parts refurbished as soon as possible. Yeah, I can't get those. Just anything you can do. 200%, we will. We'll replace that one to 66. That's fine. And I need to do this before you leave, and it's like 20 minutes in game time, so I need to go fast here. Good enough. Good enough. All right, go. And I need to refurbish more parts. So now I'm thinking it's not that broken. All right. I'm thinking it's not that broken, and the reason why I say that is pretty much because I can't refurbish them fast enough. It's real game time, or it's real world time, not in game time, right? So there's so many parts coming out of here, and you can't refurbish them all. At least not unless you're not sleeping. Like if you're not sleeping, then yeah, it's, you know, it can happen, but I need to get more replacements. I need many more parts in storage anyway, I guess is what I'm saying. So 22,400 is what I'll come down to. He jumped up pretty good actually there. Yeah, he jumped up pretty well. I like that. We'll give him SIGs. And then
Okay.
okay, yeah, okay. I'm good with that. It's a deal. All right.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right, so this one needs its odometer is already played with. I already did that. This one just needs like a little bit of extra work, so we'll put this one in the other shop, and I'll spend the time to do the finishing touches on this one to get it ready to go. That's kind of how I'll play that. And then he left, but did he get done with what he's supposed to do before he left? Yeah, he did the whole thing before he was gone. It's cool. So I still need to do some brake disc stuff here, and I just need brake discs in order to do that. They are closed at 21. It's Saturday. Ooh, nope, sorry, it's Saturday. They closed at 14. Back up. And then of course there's no body, there's no part shop or whatever on Sunday either. So I'm kind of stuck with the parts I have. I'm not stuck with the cars I have though. I can always go get more cars. And that's what I probably should be doing, right? I should be going and getting more cars now. So I have nothing for sale because I just sold that to him. So let's go get something really good. How about, I'm eyeing this, but I don't know, man. I mean, that's just a 54,750. It's already in excellent condition. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can influence that car enough to have it be the sole thing in my lot. You know, like I guess on a game perspective, if you're, you know, I'm thinking about it like the gamer, like a gamer, then you're probably looking at it like, hey, that's going to be really good because the percentages go up and stuff. But if I'm role playing this as a person who's managing a dealership lot, wow, I got some staticky stuff going on. My phone is causing my microphone to static. If I'm looking at this, like this thing has 0 miles. It's brand new, but not drivable. Why? Why is it brand new, but not drivable? Came right out of the shop as a lemon. Yeah. So I'm looking at things that like I can do stuff with. Like this one here is pretty good. I can do stuff with this one. We'll set a meeting on that one. This one has 74,000. What the hell? 74.5. Well, this is a brand new car. But still, it's brand new with 0 miles, but it's 38% condition. I don't understand that. That part's a little weird to me. Let's go try this one too. It's excellent condition, but not, again, not drivable. Is that my filter right now? For not drivable cars? Yeah, not drivable again. But this one looks really nice too. I like this one. All right, I'm gonna go get those 2 cars. Yeah, definitely gonna go get those 2 cars. Okay, so that's my task right now is wait for the parts to refurbish themselves, which is another 1.5 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna wait another 1.5 minutes. Like, look at all these parts that can be refurbished, right? There's a lot of them. And I need to have 10 spaces so I can get these out. So I need to take these out, put 10 more in. And you basically work through the night to do that if you want to have enough parts to fix all your cars. So there's something that needs balanced in this game when it comes to, you know, being able to kick things out quickly. Like, can I have an employee, for example, being a refurbisher employee? I have to pay them every day, but their task is to go through all the parts that are coming in and just refurbish them all the time. Make this take the same amount of time, right? Don't make it any faster. You just simply have somebody here who will run this machine every 6.5 minutes, right? And they can probably, in the course of their shift, they can probably refurbish 30 parts a day, right? They can run this thing 3 times before their shift's done. Or maybe they can start it and then they clock out and then the machine's done or whatever, right? And they pick it up in the morning. That'd be fine. And I could pay them $15 an hour just to refurbish parts all the time. Just as long as I don't have to constantly come over here and do it in order to make it work. But that's another reason why you just have a lot of parts in stock. You just get many parts in stock. There's always something to clean. So it's not as broken as I said it was. You know, because there's only one machine and it takes this long to do in real time, not in game time. It means I can't like sleep on the couch. Otherwise it doesn't matter because it's not done. So it won't finish if I sleep on the couch. All right, so I take all these out. Put, no, not the tape. Yep, here we go. Put these in. Definitely want the discs. Now I don't have to refurbish everything. Like some of the 65% parts probably don't need refurbished, but I'm going to do it anyway now. But I probably could be a bit more selective with the parts I'm doing. Because 73% and 60% parts, those are not bad condition parts. Like those are okay parts. It's these ones, like anything that's under, you know, anything in the red and stuff. I should be prioritizing those parts instead. For sure. Give me that too. And then that would go, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I did though. We'll take out the 70s. These ones here, they're okay. We'll take out those ones and put these ones in instead. They need it more. You're here. Actually, I probably should use the manifold. I have plenty of struts and stuff. Let's put the manifold in instead. So we'll start prioritizing just a little bit more there. And then, you know, we got a little bit more in our inventory for later. Okay, now we're going to go get those other cars. And I need my tow truck to do that. I've got 2 deals. You are still attached. You are still attached. All right. We're going to need fuel, I think. Fuel seems to be something that I might want to get. I'm only 300 meters away. It's not that far. I'm probably fine on fuel for this run, but I'm going to need ones. I'm going to need more next time for sure. All right, so one's down there and one's over here, and I'm actually kind of going to try this a little different way. So we are going to back this up like this. We're going to get the first car with the trailer that's being pulled. Like this, yep. There we go. Lower the ramp. And end up getting this person. I wonder if I can knock them over and then the deal's off. Probably should make the deal first. Okay, not my car. Not yet. All right, so this one's worth almost $31,000. Got a couple of things that are not installed. Like no brakes at all. That's crazy. Okay, so just under 31 grand is what this is worth. Let's go ahead and go 25,000. It's probably a little low ball. She did budge a little bit though. She did budge a little bit. 2709. Okay, I'll go to 26.4. I give you some candy. And then we'll go 26,000 again. No, she didn't budge at all. That's fine. I'll take it. It's okay. It's still way under what it's worth. That's the important thing. So we'll take the car. I'll like this. And then what I'll do is we're going to pull it up on the sidewalk like this. Yep. And we're going to hit this person probably. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I think it's definitely better to do the ramp second. This lady's stuck. Get out of my truck. Get out of my truck. Okay, that's just... And now there's another one. Okay, well, she's clipping through the truck like that. Yeah, I want to detach this. But I can't detach it with the car attached. So we definitely don't want to do the trailer first. You want to do the flatbed first every time because this is actually going to be far more difficult this way. You have more steps this way. So now we have to detach it. And then she's still trapped. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. It's just the way it is, all right? You're just stuck in the middle with me. Yeah, here she is. All right. So let's go ahead. Your twin. I'm buying this car from your twin. This one's not installed. This is 38. Wow. So this is worth over 38. I need to somehow get her down 4 grand from that price, which is not going to be difficult to do. Nice. 28,000 we'll start with. She's down to 34. Okay, let's go 30. Let's go like this. 33.16. How about we go up to 31? All right, so 32.85. We'll give her the candy. We'll go 32,400. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that works. So I have the car now. As long as I have the car now, I'm good. Yeah, woo. Yeah, all right, cool. I cannot attach that. You are in the green zone, though. You were in the green zone. This truck has moved. I think this person clipping is actually moving the truck. Need to move faster because she's actually moving the truck, I think. There we go. It's hooked up. She is. Yeah. Well, now you're going to be under this car. Oh, is she? Well, that's weird. You are so screwed. Oh, wow. All right, then. Well, that's how that's working out. So now that we've got this vehicle, I believe she's no longer trapped. She's under the truck now instead of in it. And this guy here, kind of the same thing. No, can I not? There we go. All right. That was way more steps than we had to take. But you know what? We got... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. We got to take the car with us. This car. There we go. Get out of my way. Yeah, we got to take the car with us. Definitely the slower way to do it. Always do the flatbed first. Definitely. All right, so I know I have enough fuel for this run, but I'm gonna have to spend the 35 bucks to fill this tank before I can go get any more. But we're getting a lot of cars, a lot of parts refurbished over there. Should be able to do some good mechanic work today. We got these vehicles here for some body work, and provided we can get them running. All sorts of stuff happening. And it's Sunday, so I can't get any new parts, but you know, doesn't mean we can't get new cars. I got 1,900 bucks left. Let's see what we can do with it. Why don't you guys come on back for the next one, and we can see where we go from here. We got a lot of expansions have taken place. I'm satisfied with it, and you know what? There's still some more to do. Yeah, there's a whole nother office expansion and everything. I'm basically taking this entire car apart because a lot of the stuff just needs refurbished and stuff. So like I do have some 100% parts, so I could install those since they're really easy. But like anything that takes wrenching, I'm just gonna pass on that. So this right here, 55 is pretty good actually. I can allow that one. 100% on that one. But I think, I mean, I've got a lot of the parts just missing here too. Let's take a look at the exhaust muffler. Is at 52%. We can swap that out and put that at 100, but it's not running. I don't have the parts and everything for this to actually start running anyway. So this one's kind of like ripped apart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower it down and I'm going to tow it and stick it in there and let the mechanic do it later on. But it gives me a bunch of parts that I can hopefully refurbish and then put in the other one that's there to get it out of the lot. So let's take a look at this one. All these machine parts are done now. So let's go ahead and get those out. And then we'll go here, basically everything. Not the tape. And you have to start all over when you click the tape. So don't click the tape. And we're good there. Okay, I need 3 more parts, which I gotta have 3 more parts that I can put in there. Yeah, if I don't have anything that's really bad, I can go pull something off that car, basically. But why don't we just stick these 3 in there for now? And, you know, at least we can get it running right there. Okay, and we'll go 10 parts in there now. Interact. Okay. Now I kind of want another one of those things. Like, at first I'm like, this is really broken. But, like, at scale, when you're trying to mess with a lot of different cars. Nope, not that broken anymore. It's very like kind of impossible for that thing to keep up. So this little guy right here is gonna be ready to go on the road pretty soon. I just need that right brake disc, and I think that is maybe something that I just pulled out of the repair machine. Let me see. It's the right brake disc right rear, so it's this side here. Did I pull that out of there? I don't know. The caliper's in great shape. And then once that's in, this thing is ready to move out the door. I can put it on the lot, stick another vehicle in its place. It's Monday, so I'm going to be able to buy more brake discs. That's very exciting. And I know it doesn't seem like it's all that exciting, but trust me, all these repairs just not being able to be completely up to snuff because of not having brake discs. Ugh. It's been a wild ride. Now, I went ahead and robbed some brake discs from another car, which is why I have some for this car now to get this out the door. But I basically stripped this thing of most of its parts. It's visually, it says it has all the wheels on it, but it doesn't. It's all done. Let's go ahead and drive this out the door. Man, I like the look of this car. This is nice. I might put that in the showroom. We'll see. Put this right here. Okay, and then I want to take you real quick here. What's your progress? So just need those brake discs. Yeah, I'll do the brake discs manually. This one here, I think I want to get in there as well. But then there is, well, I thought there was one more car back here. There is not. Okay, so I need to get this thing here. I need to get it running so that I can get it to the body shop. So I'm going to actually skip the line a little bit on that one. We're going to bring this one in instead. Back that in right about here. That should be good to go, hopefully. Let's go ahead and grab the remote. All right, please be far enough. Please be far enough. Get it done. Oh, it is. It's good. That counts. It's green. It's green. Good. So I'm going to tell this guy, yeah, I don't pay your salary. That needs to be, like, it needs to be simplified. The whole process needs to be There's just too many steps in all of this. So I hope they consider altering this because there's just too many steps, like I said. But we can put most of the stuff in here right now. I'm kind of doing this one backwards again, but if I could just get it running and then get it in the body shop, it's probably better to hold off on most of these repairs. The thing about it, though, is like if I do the repairs right now, I get these parts. And that means I can refurbish them, you know. I need to be comfortable also using less than 100% parts, even if I have them, because it just means more refurbishing. So let's go ahead and have you work on that. That'll definitely get it running, and then I can get it into the body shop at least. And then you can get out of the way now, which is another important thing, is to get this out of the way so that I can go get more cars later. Let's just back this up into where I suspect customer parking should be. There we go. And we are now playing on release day. Yeah, that's exciting. So you guys at this point have had the game for a couple days by the time you see this, but I'm playing this on release day. And I'm hoping that it's a minute 25. Man, he's quick. I don't think I need the super fast professional dude, you know? I don't think there's any reason to have the super fast professional dude. I think we should go get more cars, to be honest. But I've got this vehicle here that needs to be put up for sale right now. It's pretty good shape here. 18806. And so it's 18806 before the rollback. So let's see if we roll it back any. I mean, there's low mileage on the vehicle, so I don't suspect it will do a whole lot, but I mean, maybe. I haven't really taken... Oh, here we go. Hang on. I can sense it. It's gonna happen. Ready? Ready? Right here. Yeah, that's where it's gonna break. I haven't really paid too much attention on the value increase from rolling back odometers, so I'd like to also take a look at that too in this. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then so it's 1808 to 19283. That's a significant increase. Wow. I got like $400 of projected value out of that. It's pretty sweet. All right, we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna list it, but then I'm gonna stay closed. I want to get some inventory on the lot. We're a bigger dealership now. I want to have more cars out there. Okay, so I need to, you know, get going on that. Oh, I didn't take any photos because I'm a doofus. To be fair, for me, the first half of this video was recorded at 2 a.m. last night. It is now 8:50, so in the morning, the very next day. So, you know, I'm clearly not, you know, I don't drink coffee or anything. I know a lot of people swear by it, but I don't drink coffee. I get my energy the old natural way, and so far, I do notice. I mean, I admit, I do notice that I get less. I have had less energy throughout every day. Seems every year, but I don't. I still don't want to. I don't want to drink it. I don't want to drink coffee. I want to just let it go, man. I want to just do this I don't know, the healthy way. I had a friend tell me that coffee was actually healthy for you. I was surprised by that news. Like, that's definitely news to me. I did not know that coffee was healthy. I feel like that's propaganda from big coffee. You know, but maybe not. Maybe it's, I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I know everything. I don't. So, I mean, maybe it's healthy and I just never knew. All right, so let's get you to work. Yes, pay the salary, and then I have to go in dialogue completely again. There you go. Okay, so this guy needs a major overhaul too. So I'm gonna have to take a car and drag one and bring that guy into the mechanic shop too. And now the parts for him are gonna be ready to go. The parts for this vehicle, I mean. So let's pull this out, stick that in. That's fine. And then we'll have this again. I want this process streamlined. All right, because the players got to do this a lot. So I really hope they consider streamlining this entire process. It is brutal right now. Very, very inconvenient. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bop. That's 9. Lowest one goes first. There you go. And bop. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, I have the tow truck in the way. But I don't really want to use the big tow truck if I can't help it, because that's a lot of fuel I keep going through. So I'm going to use some of these other cars that I'm selling to do this instead, because it's fuel that I don't have to like pay to replace. So we're just going to pull this ahead really quick. I'll just leave it right here for now. And I'm going to grab this, and we're going to try to get that vehicle that's just sitting in there. We're going to get that to the mechanic, because there's a lot of parts to bolt back on. There's a lot of stuff missing from that car right now. And I don't want to have to screw them all in. I took them out overnight so I could refurbish the parts. But it needs to happen now. And then as soon as this is done, I'm going to get... oops, this is definitely hitting the side of the building. This way. You can do it, but not like that. I'm having a morning, man. This is a morning. Yep, same thing again, this direction. There we go. Crank it. I cranked it too much cranking. Wowzers. I think you guys can all agree, I've been doing pretty dang good with this trailer. Backing up trailers and stuff, I've been pretty solid up until this point, okay? All right, this guy needs to move into the other bay. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's back this up. We don't really need to be square, but I mean, the way I'm going so far today, it probably would help if I was squared up, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's back that in. Beautiful. It's almost like I've done this before. I need to get this in there before he clocks out for the day so I can get it all taken care of. There we go. Nice and easy now. And release. Okay, tell this guy to put all this stuff back in there. So there's no parts installed. You gotta be kidding. I just need brake discs. So bad I need brake discs. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go get brake discs. Screw this. This is the #1 task right now, is going to get a bunch of brake. I'm gonna buy, I got $45,000. I'm gonna buy like 10 brake discs. And a bunch of suspension pins. I don't have those either. I just need a lot of parts. I could go to the junkyard. I could. But there's no guarantee that they're at the junkyard. There's no guarantee that the junkyard has the specific parts that I need. So I'm gonna go, man, you're slow. You looked like you were turning left, so I was gonna cheat it in there, but nope. I just felt it like a psychic. You were gonna turn left. Clearly, I'm a bad psychic. Okay, I want brake discs. Give me like 8 of these suckers. I'm so tired of not having them. Suspension pins, yes. Brake calipers. I think I have quite a few of those already, but we'll buy them anyway. Give me a couple front shock absorbers, rear shock absorbers. No? Okay, how about... Really? I can't buy any of them? How about another muffler and a resonator and a battery? Can't help anything else. What else do I got? Yeah, the 40% tape. I can get rid of that too, I think. Sure, we'll do that. Get rid of those tape. The tape. And then I might just buy the engine. Having a brand new engine would be cool. I want to see if I can refurbish an engine. That would be sweet. I'm going to buy one. I want to see if that's an option. Let's get a spare clutch too, because we can. Okay. Lots of parts there. I'm not going to be able to get to the junkyard before they close. Everybody has the same hours. And the hours are 21. I maybe can get to the junkyard before they close. I think I can. If I blitz this, if I go as fast as I can in this big van, I just go straight to the mechanic. I mean, he's not going to be able to work on anything anyway. He's clocked out at 1800, so he's not going to fix that car today. So I don't have to worry about that. But if I could just get the parts into the warehouse, that would be fine. Yeah, he's not there. So he clocks out. They clock out at 18. So we'll just pull right up in here. That sounds nice. We'll pop all of these parts I just bought into storage. Oh boy, look at all those. Those are great. Engine and everything. Bam. They are now available. Put that one in there too, just so I can buy more parts from the junkyard. So now we'll back out. That one's got like 3 minutes left in it, so plenty of time. And then the other car's probably faster. Not the one in, I mean, that one is definitely, but the one that's in the body shop is probably faster. But I still have to wash that one and everything, and it's, you know, this is the one I've got my dealer plate on. So this is the one that's legal. Okay, what can I do? I'm gonna take the off-road path, which is, I think it's not that one. Oh yeah, it is that one. Yeah. Well, I already missed it. I can take this one. Okay, well, I got here before 21. It's barely happened, but I did. So let's see if I can talk to this guy and get like all of his parts. Yeah, I'll take the clutch. I'll take the clutch. I'll take all of it. I'll take every part you have. I'm tired of not having parts. We're just gonna take them all. Lots of brake discs, radiators, lovely. Yep, I'm buying them all. I probably should be a little bit more selective here. How about some batteries? Because I'm gonna run out of inventory space. Batteries are good. Even really shitty batteries are good because they are very cheap. There we go. Okay. Am I out of inventory? Oh my gosh, I had enough space. I bought him out. I cleaned him out. All the junkyard be mine. Thankfully, I brought this big van so I can fit all those parts in it. Oh yeah. Thankfully. You know, it'd be kind of nice to have the option for a bigger truck. Like for like a tow truck, right? I think it'd be really cool to have a bigger option. This is not the right direction. I don't think I've ever gone back to the dealership using this route before. Now I kind of want to explore. But not at night. That's spooky. I mean, there could be ghouls in the night. Whoa, that's a ramp. No. No. Yes. With a big van, it's not going to work very well, but I'm hoping that this downhill thing will give me some speed. There we go. Get some speed. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Zoo. Okay. It worked. And look, it's actually a shortcut to get down to the road. They built in a shortcut. I love it. That's great. So now we're gonna just go to the junkyard like that, and then we come back with the ramp every time. Glorious. We got kick flips at the dealership. We got ramps near the junkyard. What fun fruit roll up will they roll out with next?